Well, you might think that I have a thick head, but have you seen the Resource Management Act printed out single-sided? This is the law that's been holding New Zealand back for 34 years, with too many people having too many rights to restrict too many things that you could do on your property. Thankfully here, Parliament's only civil engineer has been on the case, replacing it with something a bit more usable.
The Resource Management Act makes it just too hard for people who want to get on and build. They've got to wait years for resource consents, and it costs them a lot of money. Infrastructure consenting alone costs $1.3 billion per annum, according to the Infrastructure Commission. When it comes to actually protecting our natural environment, there are so many places we agree are special, but the Resource Management Act treats everything as special, even if it's a paddock in Henderson and you want to build a couple of houses. That's why we're replacing this enormous Resource Management Act with a system based on property rights, which limits who can object to the way you use your land and makes sure that when it comes to protecting the natural environment, we have environmental limits agreed on by communities that can actually be enforced.
New Zealand can be summed up as the best piece of land in the world where it's too hard for humans to build their habitat. Why are young people frustrated at not having a pathway to a property-owning democracy and a place of their own that they can afford one day? Why do we have a worrying number of people reaching retirement age still paying rent? Why is the government spending billions of dollars a year on rental subsidies? And why do we see so many people in poverty? Because the poorest households now spend more than half their income on housing. It all goes back to the simple problem that too many people can object to too many things for too many reasons. You want a water treatment plant, you want a footpath, you want a road, you want a library and all of the infrastructure that connects together homes to be part of a city and connects people to opportunity, by which I mean jobs and education, also known as infrastructure. All of it is held up and too hard to build under this Resource Management Act. And that's why I'm so proud that Simon Court is ex-representative, fixing it, replacing the Resource Management Act with two new laws based on that ancient and beautiful concept, property rights.